Okay, this is my first flight. It's I went to a little car park where they do their dog walking. I take Bracken there a lot of time. It's got a safety device over they call it the gimbal. It's the camera. That white line that you can see on the screen is just reflection of the blades whizzing round on the plastic protector. You don't normally fly with that on, but obviously this is the very first flight. I took it out into the field and just went forwards and backwards. It was really windy. Probably not the best conditions for flying. So I just went out and came back just to make sure it were working, basically. But then I thought it's not really safe. It's hard because it's on the drone is blowing around all over, but it's got like a 3-axis damper, so the camera stays really still. But it was blowing all over, so I brought it back, and then I went and found a different place, which I'll show you in a minute. The footage is better, and plus it focused, and it wasn't focusing for some reason on this. It said I was in a danger zone as well. It's got an inbuilt map that tells you where you are and aren't allowed to fly. So I packed it up here and went to the barracks in Illingworth, which is this footage here, which is a lot clearer and more to the standard. This is HD, so it should be a lot better, and it is, and it focused this time. Got it to focus. You're still going to get that line across, but that's because it's like a glass protector, plastic protector on the front. What you're going to get in a minute is some guy looking down at his controller, because I have to look at the buttons because I've no idea where they all are at the moment, and there's loads of buttons on the controller. I mean, it sort of flies itself, which is good. You just sort of aim it, it keeps its there he is, look, you'll see him looking confused, that bald guy. You get a few shots of him. I was looking down to see how he could get it to there's loads of modes on it. One of them's called Follow Me. So it flies around for a little bit, and then eventually I get it to follow me, but the battery had run out. We're running out by this point. You can move the gimbal about, so you can set it up in the air, put it in position, and then just move the camera around. But I hadn't figured that out yet. Yeah, so this is me faffing around, and then I get it to follow me in a minute. It doesn't record sound, obviously, because it's up in the air. There is no sound apart from wind. You have to dub it on afterwards if you need to, which is what I'm doing now, hopefully. It's a little bit long, but I am just getting used to it. It was windy here as well. The camera's blowing, the drone's blowing all over the place, but it's really steady, keeping it really steady. The Spark, which is half the price of this one, has only got 2 dampers. This has got 3 dampers, so it stays really steady. It was blowing all over, but it's a really clear picture. I have to keep looking down to find out where the modes are. You attach your phone to the front, to the controller, and it gives you can see the picture that it's showing you. And then I think I figured it out in a minute, and then I walk off, then the battery runs out. I've downloaded a new video editing pack called DaVinci as well, which is free, and it's a really good pack. They use it for TV editing apparently. I should have maybe used it more to cut this video a bit shorter. So this is follow mode. It should be higher up, but it was too windy. So it's now, in theory, without me doing anything, supposedly, I was just checking it should be following me. You can get it to do weird stuff. You can get it to spin around you. But yeah, it's following me. So it's now, in theory, without me doing anything, supposedly, I was just checking it should be following me. You can get it to do weird stuff. You can get it to spin around you. But that's it really. Not bad for a first flight. A windy flight. Hopefully I'll get some more footage in a bit because the wind looks to have died down. Close up of a bald man. Look at that. Look at the flipping baldness on that. That's it, I'm getting a battery warning now, so it just cuts off. Well, it don't cut off, I land it. It auto lands as well. You click a button and it comes down automatically and buries itself in the grass. There we go, first flight.